Alright, so I know everyone is dying for a Scorch review, and I have had it for about 3 weeks, so why hasn't there been any footage? Well, unfortunately, I have just been adulting. Blame my girlfriend for the reno I did while she's driving across country without me. But let's talk about Scorch. One of the first things that it just seemed like every internet commentator wanted to say was, oh, this is Pyranha ripping off the OG. This is Pyranha ripping off the OG. Well, here's a shot of the OG next to the Scorch. Funny how, because they hadn't seen the boat yet, turns out they don't look a whole lot alike. The OG, by comparison, looks like a puffer fish. It's all bloated up, has a ton of volume squeezed into it, and the Scorch just doesn't. It's much sleeker, much more... Honestly, the thing looks like a race car. It's one of the sexiest looking boats that's come out to boot in a really long time. I want to be extremely clear. This is in no way my final review, but I know that these boats are finally landing all over the place. People are getting their hands on them, and people are making buying decisions right now. So here we go. First of all, the Scorch was supposed to be a reference to the Burn, which got discontinued, super famous boat. Go watch the old school videos Evan Garcia posted during COVID, which show Jared Seiler just absolutely crushing in a Burn. Super impressive. Even by today's standards, super impressive. The Scorch to me is really what I thought the 9R2 would have been. I find it to be, you know, really super fast, super aggressive, just intuitive, really just any great boat for advanced paddlers. Seeing people commenting like, oh, they're seemingly new Scorches going up on the market. Why could that be? Well, I think it would be because people got a medium that should have gotten a large. I have both, and personally, me being at 190, 195, I am paddling the large more frequently, liking it a lot better because I can disengage, engage the rails. The boat is just sporty and fast and predictable and super high performance. I can paddle the medium, but the rails are always engaged. I kind of have to muscle it around a lot more. It's less finessey, but is it still good? Yeah, it's still really good. What are you really going to notice about this boat? Well, it's definitely meant for deeper water paddlers, so I would not really recommend this for someone specifically who's always rock boofing, right? Rock, you smash it, you boof off. Not really the boat in the Pyranha lineup I would pick for that. I would pick the Machno for that every single time, right? Because it has a displacement hull, not hard chine. All that said, for a aggressive, go fast, maybe a racing, drive really hard, be able to get the boat up and carving and just smokingly fast boat, that's the Scorch. You know, between that and the Chili right now, I feel like I'm paddling two boats that are almost faster than my reaction times. At times, they're absolutely faster than my reaction times. So why is this not a complete review? Why am I staying vague? Why am I not, you know, putting more effort into this? Well, I'm going to take it to Stone Valley. I'm going to take it to the Black. I'm going to take it to Canada because they might be opening up. So I'm going to get all of that experience before I put out the real thing. I'm not going to just kind of push out some nonsense like I see people doing. But what do you really need to know about this boat? If you loved the 9R, but found the 9R2 wasn't what you were looking for, which 9R2 is a great boat, but a lot of people said that to me. This is that boat. I know people that have been kind of like chasing that high ever since their 9R. You're going to love the Scorch. The Scorch is just everything that I loved about the 9R concept, with all of the things I maybe didn't like about it taken away and put into just a really, really good boat. My only gripe so far is kind of the same gripe I had with the 9R2 large. It's just the large extending past 9 foot thing. I'm hanging up the stern when I boof stuff in slightly lower water. It's manageable. I'm still running big lines and having a really good time with it. But, you know, when I talked to them last year, we kind of landed on, well, maybe it's just a regional thing. We'll see as my testing continues. That's part of why this is just an initial thoughts. The other thing I'm finding is that the ergonomics in this boat, I think, are the best ergonomics that Pyranha has put out in a really long time. This boat is comfy. The design is intuitive, especially if you've paddled any of Pyranha's other boats. You will jump into this, it will make sense, and you will be running big lines pretty much off the bat. Yeah, I think that's one of the most positive reviews I've ever given anything, but it deserves it. There are some drawbacks. There are definitely times where I feel like I'm trying to do something and the boat isn't reacting yet, but I think that's a seat time thing, especially for me coming off of displacement hull boats this spring. So really good boat. If you have one on pre-order, you're not going to be disappointed. If you're thinking about something and you're looking for that hot boat that's going to be that 9R fix that you've been searching for 3 years, it's here. You found it. Go get one. Get them where you can. Support your local dealer, and I'll catch you soon.